That's annoying. Stream wasn't going. Oh, I hope I saved. Yeah. New customization stuffs. Yeah, I did. I saved. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. For Resident Real this time.
I thought a beast of that size would eat us out of house and home, she remarks, no doubt talking about Mar.
He could, but he's good boy. No, he can be good boy.
The girl sighs. You're dirty again, she says, wiping a slime's mouth. Mr. Flobby, you're alive, you exclaim in glee. This is Mr. Globby, Mr. Flobby's cousin, she tells you. The little orc pouts, wondering where the headman went in such a hurry. The headman's guilty pleasure of eating monsters has reached the ears of the people, and he has been chased from the village. The man looks sad, saying he cannot believe no one realized he was eating children. The indiscriminately wary woman narrows her eyes at your group and says, "Now that I think about it, you all look suspicious to me."
We don't care what you think, woman.
My big friend is gone, says the furball sadly, after realizing Mar is nowhere in sight.
A monster vanishes in a village where such creatures live together in peace with humankind. While on its trail, the proud witch encounters a one-eyed man from her past. As the Ivy Order, a mysterious man cross blades. The self-proclaimed heroes slink away to see the missing monster home. The hidden village's secret comes to light. It is united in name alone. A monster falls protecting the would-be hero from the headman's blade. Knowing they must save their precious companion, the party set out to the next town. There they meet two stalwart men who devote their lives to nutrition. Chapter 4, Shoreland. I will follow the road leading south to Shoreland. But first, This is the tile that the
Something's
bandit treasures
catching
on.
the sunlight just so. You move closer to get a better look at it. You find a chest lodged in the hollow of a tree. Something about this feels familiar. Sure enough, this is the location those thieves mentioned when you were eavesdropping. Quite convinced you've found their stash, you open the chest with a self-satisfied smirk on your face.
Ooh. Let me just see if I can don that. No. What the shit? Why can she equip all the good stuff? Oh my god, I wish I could hit a button and let me scroll through the characters and not the top part. Oh, come on. You suck, ProTag. You suck so much, bro. Alright, I want to check my key items real quick. Where see the sea harbor peninsula, stolen treasure. Where see the sea harbor peninsula. So where we can see the sea harbor peninsula. I've been reading them backwards forwards. Alright, so I gotta read them backwards, line by line. Stolen treasure, harbor peninsula, where see the sea.
You spy a rather large number of monster prints on the ground. A wry smile plays across your lips. As you remove the scrap, you pull from your pack the note a monster dropped near the musty tower. You feel around in the grass for a few moments before your hand strikes something surprisingly firm.
It's treasure.
The scrap of paper tells no lies. You greedily open the chest.
I will. I'll greedily open all the chests, bro. Of course an enemy appears. That's all this game is enemies appearing.
Oh?
I just need more money. I'm less than 4,000 gold away from being able to buy the Phoenix Blade. Yeah, we came here first.
The sign on the door reads, "The Great Nutritionist Oreo." You open the door without knocking. "Is anyone home?" you call. A muscular man emerges from the back. Praising his musculature seems to put him in high spirits.
Yeah, he's jacked. He's shredded, bro.
Anyone can achieve a body like this with the proper diet, he explains. So why don't we enjoy a life of love and nutritional meals together? Have mercy, you think, then immediately change the subject. You politely ask if he is the nutritionist. Indeed, he says he has been studying dietetics here for many years.
The nutritionist Oreo, he answers. I keep hitting A too fast.
You hand
quick.
Oreo the extract and explain that your comrade is now bedridden because of it. He stares at the extract for a long time, and then opens the bottle and laps at the liquid inside. "That's poison!" Melanie shouts in alarm.
Nothing's poison to this body.
The man insists that he'll be fine with his expertise of nutrition, and insists that knowledge is power, as if that will help somehow. Regardless, it seems he managed to grasp the composition of the poison with that lick, and starts concocting a nutritional supplement to counter it. However, he says he needs a spry fish, which has been difficult to catch lately. He needs a special fish to make the necessary supplement.
Where can we get this fish?
When he explains that you can catch one in the surrounding sea, Ridis confidently interjects. She shows you a page from her ancient tome, which explains the ecology of the fish in detail. "That book comes in handy from time to time," Melanie remarks in surprise. Oreo gasps as if remembering something. He says that his son went out fishing and, with a bit of luck, may have already caught a spry fish. It sounds like his son is fishing on the wharf. You decide to go find him. You see a young man with his line in the water and call out to him. He turns around and flexes, shouting out suddenly, "Power is power."
No knowledge is power.
You stare, enchanted by his bulging musculature. There is no doubt in your mind that this is Oreo's son. He asks if you have business with him. Praising his musculature seems to have put him in high spirits. Anyone can achieve a body like this with the proper exercise, he explains. So why don't we cast our needless garments aside and train together? Have mercy, you think, then immediately change the subject. Though you are pretty sure of the answer, you ask the young man if he is the nutritionist's son. "That I am," he answers. He introduces himself as Bruno and says he is learning to be a nutritionist like his father. You introduce yourself, expressing to him that you are a hero on a journey and require a spry fish to save your ill comrade.
And save him we shall. Mar is Mar. He's great. Except when he looks like a meal, then he's freaking terrifying. Oh, come on, hair. Why you gotta be so knotted? Fur tangled.
His eyes begin to sparkle the moment you utter the word hero, and he becomes engrossed in your tale.
Oh.
More or less grasping the situation, he regrets to inform you that he has not caught any spry fish yet. He says that a monster has settled near their town, and its thundering roars have scared most of the fish away. You know Oreo needs a spry fish to make that supplement. Hearing the despair in your voice, Bruno speaks, his words like an ember in the dark. He tells you that there is a harbor near town where fishermen gather. Perhaps you can find the fish you seek there. You thank him for the information, then head to the harbor with your comrades. Just as you are about to leave, Bruno offers to escort you there. Is it a reward you're after? You are about to ask, but Melanie smacks you on the head before you can voice it and allows him to come along.
Yes. Let's get this unnecessarily handsome man in here. Let's go, you absolutely handsome devil.
Bruno looks ecstatic that he was allowed to join your party. When you ask him why, he tells you that his dream is to be an adventurer and has thus been training every day. But his father, famed in the world of nutrition, forced him into following in his footsteps. One desires strength, the other knowledge. Unable to see eye to eye, the two fight nearly every day. What will you ask Bruno? Curious about his attire, you ask why he does not wear armor.
Look at this body. Why would I wear armor?
He confessed that he once wished for armor, but deemed it unnecessary after gaining so much muscle. You ask Bruno about his sword arm, saying you are something of a swordsman yourself. Bruno replies that he specializes in hand-to-hand combat, then flexes his bulging biceps as proof. Apparently, he only carries around a sword to look like an adventurer. In that moment, you realize something. While his passion for being an adventurer is true, he is dumber than a sack of rocks. The words "birds of a feather flock together" run through your mind, but you quickly chase them away, afraid of what that means for you.
Alright, Bruno, what can you do now? We don't talk about Bruno. Ooh. Ooh, we gonna get some slime action? We're gonna get some gobble bobble balloons action. Let's inch closer and beat up on some garble barblins. Gerbil garblins. I will fight them. Of course, I am the adventurer. Good shooting, Melanie. Melanie, good shooting, Ritus. Why did I say Melanie? I don't know why I said Melanie. no, not furious swing. Oof. Like, I guess you can just keep our defenses up high. Pew! Ooh, treasures. I think I'd rather have the quality salve. You sheathe your sword with brilliantly flourish and nobody cares. Aw. Don't worry, Protag, I care. Scour the harbor for a spyfish.
He has been fishing for several days, having decided not to return home empty-handed. He hopes his wife and child back in Shoreland are well. The woman says she has been waiting here for days, worried about her husband, who has yet to return.
With an ass like that, how could he leave?
Lately, a monstrous roar has been disturbing the seas and scaring away all the fish. He sighs, lamenting that his catches have been poor as a result.
Jesus Christ.
A rough-tempered piscator stands there, having just returned from fishing. Mars' fate rests upon this man's haul. Terrible, he says, showing you the few fish he's caught. Inside, you see a spry fish, Bruno shouts. You ask him if you can have the spry fish, but he says he won't give it up for free. When you ask how much it will cost, he gives the absurd price of 1 million gold pieces.
That's as much as Ridis' house repairs.
You're heartless, Ridis pouts. The man is enraged by the rude response. Just then, Bruno prances forth and shouts, "Stop right there!"
We shall arm wrestle for it, like many men.
Your fisherman muscles are simply sublime, he exclaims. He challenges the man to a competition of muscles with the spry fish as the prize. The piscator seems interested and agrees on one condition. If you lose, you must become my servant. This one's all yours, Melanie says, patting you on the shoulder. Then let the carnival of might and muscles begin, Bruno roars, completely fired up.
I love the manly men. Carnival of might and muscles.
Your puny body is no match for mine, the piscator shouts back, throwing a punch.
Oof.
looking ripped.
Thank you. Oh no! I'm dead. Wow.
It looks like your adventure.
Really? Wow, that is gonna game over me? Huh. Ooh, thank you, autosave, though. Yeesh. What skills do you even have, Bruno, bro? Bruno? Wait, our passive ability is always, like, can we have more than one passive ability? Wow, yeah, okay, cool. Oh my god.
He sighs, lamenting that his catches have been poor as a result. Mars' fate rests upon this man's haul. Terrible, he says, showing you the few fish he's caught. You ask him if you can have the spry fish. When you ask how much it will cost, you're heartless. He challenges them. This one's all yours. Then let the carnival of your puny body is no match for mine, the Piscator shouts back, throwing a punch.
Oh my god, I'm just hitting right. Come get some!
You're doing great.
I'm trying to.
It feels like watching a bodybuilder competition.
Could have gotten a critical any other time, Bruno.
His victory sealed, Bruno strikes a glorious pose and shouts out, "Witness the power of power." Defeated, the Piscator hands over the spry fish to Bruno. Bruno extends a hand to the Piscator, who has fallen to his knees. With a serene smile, he takes the offered hand. An unspoken friendship begins to form between the two. Or at least, you hope that's what the prolonged silence between them means.
Yeah, we got the spry fish. Commonly found off shores of shoreland. Hardly looks appetizing.
With the spry fish in hand, you head back towards Oreo's clinic. Bruno looks at your group sadly, reluctant for this little adventure to end.
Oh, don't you worry, Bruno. You're coming along with us.
You hand the fish to Oreo and ask him to make you the supplement. Give me a moment, he says, then takes the fish and heads into the back.
I swear to God, if he's just going to eat the fish for his own nutrition and he can make the supplement anytime, I'll be mad. I'm 100% sure that's what's going to be, too.
It's ready, he says, emerging from his room and handing you a bottle.
Energy concentrate. Oreo's homemade supplement is nutritious and flushes out monster poison.
You hope this will get Mar back on his feet. You need to get back to Unionville on the double. But before that, you wordlessly extend a hand to Bruno. Bruno takes your hand and gives it a firm shake.
Breaking almost every bone in your hand.
You can feel the bones in your hands splintering. You just hope Bruno has enough self-restraint not to shatter them completely.
I was kidding, but okay. Oh, come on, for real?
You make a mental note never to shake hands with him again, then turn to leave. But Bruno stops you and says he wants to journey with you just a little longer. But Oreo is quick to douse the flames of his desire. You will stay here and study, he commands. Then you leave me no choice. Bruno's expression reads as he raises both hands behind his head and squats at hyperspeed. I want to show this power to the world, Bruno proclaims to his father. You have much to learn, my son, Oreo retorts as he starts sidestepping at breakneck speed. Only the sound of their labored breathing and bodies moving resonates through the otherwise silent room. You can only look on in stunned silence at the enigmatic display. Bruno falls to his knees, panting. This is my limit. You have grown, my son, Oreo says, looking no worse for wear. So are you coming with us or not? Melanie interjects, ever the blunt one. Only our muscles know the answer, comes Bruno's cryptic reply. I don't get it, Ridis remarks frankly. On the condition that he study nutrition upon his return, Bruno is allowed to go with you for just a little while longer. You realize that these two have a very special way of talking that no one else can understand.
Time to get back to Unionville, but first, time to check on Ridis and the Muscle Maiden. Wait, I know that sound. The tones of a most familiar flute pull this lively young lady away from her fruit gathering chores and toward our merry band of rogues. She carries a book she has read many, many times before, and is never happier than when she has time to let its pages carry her away on its soaring visions of the future. I want to be cute and stylish, sure, but I really want to live happily ever after. Visions of a ring with a big old diamond on it dance in my dreams. But nobody gave me that ring, so you know what I did? Well, just look at these muscles. Aren't they cute? And they shine brighter than any diamond. That is true.
Hearing yet another roar in the distance, you realize you need to get the supplement to Mar so you can investigate the sound together. Come back later. I'm developing a new supplement, he says, then retreats to the back room. You decide to leave him be.
Alright, back to Unionville. Yeah, Bruno's not too great a party member. If he was faster and could just buff everybody, that'd be great. Taking the medicine.
Mar lies listlessly upon the bed, looking somewhat haggard. You help Mar sit up. Drink this, Mar, you say to him gently. He weakly opens his mouth, and you slowly pour the energy concentrate inside. Mar abruptly bolts up and turns his head toward you with a puzzled look. It looks like Mar is all better now.
Bear hug, Mar.
You give Mar a tight hug. Mar mewls softly in discomfort. Overcome with joy, you sob and stroke Mar's head. Melanie and Ridis watch you too with a smile. Bruno is deeply moved to see nutrition bringing a smile to others. With this, you can finally put the happenings of that strange village behind you. You decide to take Bruno back to Shoreland, then continue your search for the dragon.
Nope, our party's fine, as is.
You arrive at Bruno's house. Though he seems to want to adventure a little more, he reluctantly enters his house.
Yes, he should. That was the agreement. Come on, Ice Pack, do your thing. Oh, Ice Pack, thank you for doing your thing. Okay. Come on.
You ask Oreo if he knows anything about the monster behind that mighty roar. He says that the creature nests atop a tower not far from town. With that, your next destination is decided. Here, you will part ways with these two, but you owe a great deal to the nutritionist and his son. Bruno looks at you, his eyes begging you to let him come along. What will you say? Let us defeat the dragon together, you say to him.
It's part of the ice bag. Okay. There we go.
You are sure his power and knowledge will come in handy against the beast. And you realize with a grin, he will be so happy just to come along that he will not want a share of the reward. Bruno is happy he can continue the journey, but Oreo stops him before he can get carried away. You must stay here and study, Oreo says. Bruno explains that the journey thus far has taught him the splendor of nutrition, and he now wishes to travel the world to deepen his knowledge. After hearing his son out, Oreo suddenly removes his glasses. And in the blink of an eye, the flesh of Bruno's cheeks, pectorals, and abdomen recess. And Bruno is lifted off his feet with a dull roar. Your eyes go wide at Oreo's assault, which was too fast for your eyes to catch. Knowledge of nutrition can help save lives, but also strike down enemies, Oreo says softly. Wow, nutrition is incredible, Ridis marvels, not putting too much thought into the events before her. Knowledge is the true power. You tremble, never wanting to make an enemy of Oreo. Though Oreo still deems his son's knowledge insufficient, he tells him to travel the world and surpass him someday. Thank you, Father, Bruno says from the ground, moved to tears by the strength of Oreo's knowledge. So it comes to pass that you journey to the tower with Bruno to find the roaring beast.
Bruno joined your dragon hunting party.
Yet another colorful character.
In Shoreland, a strapping father and son dedicate themselves to nutrition. The father suppresses his son, claiming knowledge is power. The son resists, claiming power is power. With the aid of both, their exhausted comrade springs back to life. After hearing prominent information from the father, the party heads to the imposing tower near the shore where the monsters nest, to find the source of the roar that shakes the land. And what should they find there at? Chapter 5, The Dragon's Tower. You fulfill the necessary requirements and unlock Oreo's Flipside story. Alright. Oreo develops various supplements at his nutrition clinic in Shoreland, a few of which he even gave to the royal family in lieu of tax once, or so he claims. He'll tell you men keep nutritional secrets to avoid disclosing his formula, but he'll note it's nothing like the Ivory Order's medicine. Rumor is, though, that boogers are involved. Blah. How's my squad ship-shaping? Okay. I could have the gallant muscles of men and mensels of mus. I'm stalwart enough. Let's enter the musty tower.
We have finally arrived at the Tower of Legend. Is everyone ready? You ask with a posed look. Bruno is the first to respond. But this is just an old lighthouse, he remarks, oblivious to your sudden embarrassment.
Okay, back up on the shoulder you go.
Ridis snorts to herself, seeing you red in the face from jumping to conclusions.
Here's the...
Ridis rolls up her sleeves and shouts, "Open Sesame!" You swear you have heard these words somewhere before. You all watch in silence as the door stays shut. You snort to yourself, seeing Ridis red in the face. You tried to fight magic with magic, only to have it repelled by the seal. You consider breaking it down with a weapon, but decide against it, given the possibility of a broken weapon and its repair costs.
Well, what the heck? What am I supposed to do then?
Even Melanie looks vexed, lacking the proper skills to open the door. Ahem. Allow me to help.
I was getting there.
Bruno exhales deeply, then places both hands on the door. He pushes with all his might, his breath labored, chest heaving, sweat dribbling. And it opens. It seems the magic seal could not protect the door from the physical might of your most stalwart companion. This is the power of power, Bruno pants, but you promptly ignore him and enter the tower.
Like, I was getting there, bro. Oh yeah, Bruno's almost dead. Bruno could stand to take some time at an inn. Good lord, he is so slow, though.
Congrats.
Alright, so I need like 37, about 40 or so more battles.
And fight.
6, 12, 18, 24. Not enough damage. Melanie, if you would. You got it, boss. Thanks, Melanie. Anytime, boss. I am Bush. Oof, I'm getting like no cash. No cashola. Oh, Soothstone would have been great.
Don't hold back.
That. Oh, damn. Bruno having no freaking armor is terrible, and also being slow as shit is also terrible. Unless Bruno gets healing herbs, I might actually have to bench this man. Party. At least Protag has a boatload of HP to heal through. Also the healing skill. not enough.
Let's do this.
That did not do a whole lot of damage. Alright, 14 damage, not bad, not bad. Not great. Oh, he is just taking it to the face. Nice.
Nice work.
Get some heals going. Critical heal is good.
That was lucky.
It was very. That was like, what, 4 times damage? No, more than that. Because she deals more damage to enemies affected with an ailment, too. That was like 5 times damage. Cool, but you're still sucking, Bruno. You still sick. My dude. Not quite yet. I really wish Ritas had AoE. Melanie's AoE just seems too costly. Man, they have so Melanie and Ritas have so much freaking defense from those pieces of gear I've been finding.
Congrats.
Getting a lot of EXP here.
About the enemy.
Damage? That's not a whole lot of damage. 38 minus 11, or actually, does it deal double damage after calculation? So, it might deal double damage. Yeah, it might deal double damage after damage calculation. So then, instead of it being 19 times 2 minus 11, it's 19 minus 11 times 2. 19 minus 11 is 8 times 2 is 16. But 38 minus 11 is 27. This should theoretically deal 26 damage. Why you gotta go after him with Bolt, bro?
Footing suddenly crumbles. With no way of saving yourselves, you fall downward. Once more from the bottom.
Well, thankfully I can just do that. Since camera movement is not restricted in the tower. Curse State Ring. Like, I'd rather him just get the three healing, and kill the enemy rather than give him another turn to attack. Damn, Ridis is fast. The hell is that?
Foolish humans. Did you come here to consign the drops of salvation to oblivion? The monster asks. It sounds like he is saying something important, but you do not understand it in the slightest. Ridis has given up on thinking and whistles an offbeat melody to herself. You have made a poor choice. Melanie is so absorbed in thinking about the creature's words, she cannot hear you calling her. While everyone is distracted, the monster attacks.
That's not good. Ooh, that's bad.
Let's do this.
Oh, that's mean. Should we let poison wear him down? Bleh, weak damage. Weak choice. Yeah, you can take 5 damage right back. Jerk. Take some of this. Just gonna keep healing while he's poisoned. Please go after Melanie with your water attack. Yeah. You don't say, my dude. Damage is not enough damages. Nice. Ooh, big heal. Ooh, just straight up defense piercing skill, huh? Wow. What can you do, Bruno? Still nothing? Still nothing. So I'm missing, oh, I could have just counted up. I'm missing 16 skills. Straight up 15 defense piercing damage. Not bad, not bad. So she'd use her turn and have 3 gems to show for it. That might not be too bad, although I do rely on freeze quite heavily.
About the enemy.
Nice.
Fortune favors the bold. That was lucky.
That was also lucky. Bruno, you gonna learn something new? No? Okay. I already had his enemy story. Guess not. So I'm missing 1838 gold. $838 gold.